All right, guys, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about your literary analysis essay or your persuasion essay on Harrison Bergeron. This is for people who focused on option one, the literary analysis. So as a reminder, this was the prompt. What does Kurt Vonnegut imply about human nature in his story, Harrison Bergeron? The big thing I want to get across from you is this is not necessarily about Harrison Bergeron. This is about human nature. Like, what is our instincts? How do we as human function? How do we respond to certain things? What is our first reaction? We're just going to use Harrison Bergeron to prove our point. So you might want to take a second and think about the story and go back and say, like, well, what is Vonnegut suggesting? How come the ballerinas wear masks? How come Harrison is described as, or it's described as it being unfair for you to use their full brain, right? What does this suggest about human beings? So then I give you two different options or two different ideas on how to write your essay. So this first idea is focus on one topic that's present in the story. How is it present and what is he suggesting about society? So let's say I want to focus on the fact that the government is like in way too much control. A good thesis would be Vonnegut implies that when governed, humans will rebel. So when asked the question, what does Kurt Vonnegut apply about human nature? He implies that we don't like to be governed, that we're going to rebel. But now I need to prove this using Harrison Bergeron. So I'm going to talk about three ways that this theme is present. So find a topic and how is the theme present. He proves this through his use of characters. So I'm probably going to talk about Harrison Bergeron rebelling. The climax of the story, probably going to talk about Harrison dying. I'm going to talk about Harrison demanding an empress. That would be the climax of the story. And the resolution, Harrison dying. All three of these things I can refer back to rebellion. My topic sentences for each paragraph should reveal something about the character, the climax of the story, and the resolution, and it should kind of look like this. Now, I could also, if I don't want to focus on the story elements and I want to focus more on different themes present, you could also do this way. Choose three topics present in the story. Address how each topic is present in the story and what it reveals about society. So in this statement, I would put, Vonnegut implies that individuals do not tolerate strict scrutiny. So strict scrutiny meaning the government is like really, really strict. This is because humans need a sense of self, freedom, and control. I'm going to put and control of their lives because I need to write in parallel language. So in this situation, instead of specifically talking about parts of this or elements of the story, I'm talking about a few different themes. So the way that I prepared this is I was like, okay, I know I want to talk about sense of self, I want to talk about freedom, and I want to talk about control. What does all of this fit under? What's the umbrella? Oh, this fits under this idea of scrutiny and being strictly governed. So here are some general tips for you. When you're choosing a quotation, choose a quotation that has figurative language, imagery, good diction, meaning there's like certain words that you think are really important, or details, meaning it reveals some like really crazy detail, and analyzing those things and telling you why they're there and what they mean. Put that in the middle of your paragraph. And then the other good tip for this is make sure that the beginning and the ends of your paragraphs are about human nature, not Harrison Bergeron, because this is not an essay about Harrison Bergeron. It's an essay about human nature. You're using Harrison Bergeron. I hope this helps. Feel free to watch my other videos to get a reminder on how to do topic sentences and quotations.